What's up, guys? Cheat me out here, and I'll be making my Week 15 picks. It's hard to believe it's already Week 15, man. It really is, guys, but it really is. So first, we got the Colts taking on the Jaguars, trying to stay undefeated. I think the Colts are going to stay undefeated, definitely. I think they'll surpass the Jaguars, even though it is at I'm drawing blank. Jacksonville. I'm sorry. Uh, Thursday on NFL Network. That should be a good game. I'm going to be watching that one. So we'll see what happens, but I pick Indianapolis over Jacksonville. The Cowboys in that December slump taking on the New Orleans Saints. I say the Saints pretty almost easily. It's going to be a little bit of a good game, but I say almost pretty much easily in the Superdome that the Saints are going to take this one. Drew Brees is going to have a big day. Everybody's just going to have a big day on the Saints, and they're going to go. They're going to keep undefeated, man, 14-0. They're going to stay undefeated. Cleveland and Kansas City. These are the Sunday games. Cleveland and Kansas City. Who's the biggest loser? This is going to be tough, but I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. They have a better record. They are going to have everyone's going to have a big day there. They're at Arrowhead Stadium. Game of the week. No, I'm joking, of course, but Kansas City's going to pull away with this one. Houston and St. Louis. I'm going with Houston. St. Louis been a really crappy team. Lost terribly to the Titans. Houston, Matt Schaub's going to have a big day. Yeah, he's playing. Matt Schaub's going to have a big day. Everybody's just going to have a big day. Adrian Johnson, they're all going to have a big day in Houston. In St. Louis. Sorry about that. Atlanta at the Jets from, of course, Giant Stadium. I'm going to have to go with the Jets. I know they played the Bucks and they won pretty easily, but I'm going with the Jets on this one. They're in a bit of a hot streak. I think Sanchez is playing good. I heard he practiced. So I'm going with the Jets. Atlanta's been struggling a bit, so I'm going with the Jets at Giant Stadium. The Miami Dolphins taking on the Tennessee Titans. I'm going with the Dolphins. They're pretty hot right now. They're still contending. They're in the hunt still. So I'm going with the Miami Dolphins in this one. Tennessee, I think their playoff chances are over, I think. But Miami's going to win this one. And just continue, Chad Henne, big day. They're all going to have big days. I expect Miami to win this one. The Niners go to Philadelphia at Lincoln Financial Field. I'm going with this tough. The Niners, as you saw, beat the Cardinals, swept them on Monday Night Football. I'm sorry, guys, Giants fan, but I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. Right now, they just look hot. I hope the Niners win, but I'm going to have to go with the Eagles on this one. Donovan McNabb going to have a big day. The dog killer. Michael Vick. Sorry. He's going to have a big day. And, of course, Deshaun Jackson is going to have a big day. And the Eagles are going to win. I hope the Niners win, but the Eagles are probably going to win. The Jets. Oh, my God. The Patriots at Buffalo. I'm going with the Patriots to win this one. Tom Brady going to have a big day. Moss, after that terrible day against the Panthers, I think he's going to have a big day, and I expect them to run all over Buffalo. Arizona at Detroit. I'm going with Arizona to win this one. Of course, Detroit's been terrible again. Arizona had to get swept on Monday Night Football. Had a chance to, clinch that division. Failed that. I think they'll do it this time, though. Arizona, Kurt Warner, going to have a big day. Kurt Warner, they're all going to have big days. Fitzgerald, everybody, Hightower, they're all going to have huge days, and I expect Arizona to win this one. The Chicago Bears travel to Baltimore to play Flacco and the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens in this one. Flacco, big day. Ray Lewis, big day. They're all going to, the defense is going to have a big day, so I expect Baltimore to win this one over Chicago at M&T Bank Stadium. Oakland and Denver. I'm going with Denver to win this one in Vesco Field at Mile High. Big days for everybody on the Denver Broncos. Brandon Marshall, Doomerville on the defense. I expect them to have a huge day to beat Oakland. Almost a blowout. The Cincinnati Bengals. I'm joking. Bengals traveling to San Diego to face the Chargers. Tough, really tough. Both teams are very good in their respected divisions. The Bengals right now on top of the North. The Chargers on top of the West. And this is a tough game, very tough game to pick. But I'm going with, I'm going with the Bengals. I think the Bengals will win this time. Carson Palmer is going to have a big day. Ocho Cinco is going to have a big day. Ocho Cinco seems to get fined for whatever he does, by the way. And Cedric Benson, they're all going to have big days. I think Benson's playing, yeah. So they're all going to have huge days, and that's going to the Bengals. Bengals, I'm joking. I have a Bengals friend. That's why I always say Bengals. Ticks him off. Tampa Bay at Seattle. No question. Tampa Bay looks like the worst team in the league. They pretty much are. Seattle's going to run all over them. I expect everybody on the Seahawks to have a huge day, and that one's going to Seattle. Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Now, if Pittsburgh was playing really well, like the way they were last year with the Super Bowl team, you'd say it's an easy win. But this team right now sucks. They can't even beat the Browns. So, this is a tough pick. I mean, I want Pittsburgh to win. I'm rooting for Pittsburgh because, of course, the wild card spot for the Giants. But, man, I'll go with Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh's going to bounce back at that Browns game. They're going home to at Heinz Field. It'll be refreshing for them. I think Big Ben will get the marbles out of his head and finally have a good game, and I expect Pittsburgh to win this one. The Minnesota Vikings at Carolina at Bank of America Stadium on Sunday Night Football. I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings. Brett Favre going to have a big day. Adrian Peterson and the whole group going to have a big day in Carolina. And lastly, New York Giants taking on the Washington Redskins. Monday Night Football on ESPN 8:30. I expect my Giants to come into FedEx Field and stomp out the Washington Redskins. They're on a little streak, but I expect us to stomp them out. Stack Jason Campbell a couple times. I expect them just to stop their whole offense, and we need to have. And Mario Manningham will finally get it right in the end zone. I expect us to win this huge game. We need to win this. Our season's over. Huge game right now, and we're gonna win it. Week 15 picks are done. Preview and Hail Week will come sometime this week. I still have a lot of time to make it since it's a Monday night game. So, see you guys later. Cheat Me Out is out. Go G-Men.